The U.S. claims are pure fabrications and malicious smears that have long been proven to be baseless. China has always adhered to the principle of non-interference in internal affairs. It has no interest in, and has never interfered with, U.S. elections. On the contrary, the international community sees clearly who routinely interferes in the internal affairs of other countries, indiscriminately monitors governments, businesses, and ordinary citizens around the world, and steals data from citizens of other countries on a massive scale. We urge the U.S. to engage in self-reflection, stop groundlessly smearing China, refrain from using China as a political tool in its elections, and do more to promote China-U.S. relations. Regarding the online videos you mentioned, they do not represent the official position, so I will not comment on them. I would like to emphasize that China's position on the South China Sea Arbitration Tribunal is clear and consistent. The South China Sea Arbitration Tribunal is a political farce masquerading as a legal process, and the so-called ruling is illegal, invalid, and non-binding. The U.S. restrictions on people-to-people exchanges are not in the interests of either side. China firmly opposes the U.S. discriminatory practices targeting specific countries. The U.S. regulations seriously violate the three-point consensus on media issues reached between China and the U.S. in 2021 and severely affect the normal operations of Chinese media in the U.S. China demands that the U.S. immediately revoke its discriminatory policies against Chinese journalists and effectively safeguard their legitimate rights and interests in the U.S. China reserves the right to take reciprocal countermeasures. A tariff war has no winners and is not in the interests of either side. China is willing to work with all countries, including Brazil, to jointly uphold the multilateral trading system with the WTO at its core and defend international fairness and justice. We have previously articulated our position on this matter. Highly commends the decision by the government of Papua New Guinea to close the Taipei Economic and Cultural Office in Papua New Guinea. This once again demonstrates that adherence to the One China principle reflects the will of the international community and is the prevailing trend. It is understood that Bai Zhaodong is suspected in China of extortion and bribery as a non-state public official. China has submitted an extradition request to Thailand and hopes that the Thai side will extradite him to China at the earliest opportunity. China is committed to conducting law enforcement and judicial cooperation with all countries to combat crime in accordance with the law jointly.